CHSONE is the one digital platform for the management of your entire society. Welcome to CHSONE video tutorial. In this module, we will take you through the invoicing processes, how to set and edit invoicing rules, generate and view invoices, and how to pay an invoice. Remember that you will be allowed to set the invoicing rule only after the creation of units are over. If you are yet to set up your society with CHSONE, you may follow our video guide in the link given in the description box below. So let's proceed with the invoicing process. Once you have logged in to your CHSONE portal and reached the dashboard, click the Settings option from the extreme left menu bar. Click Auto Invoicing under Income Setup. It will open up the list of already created rules which you have created while setting up your society. At the end of each rule, there are buttons for editing and viewing of that rule. To edit a rule, click the Edit button. It will open up the Edition form. Do the necessary changes and click Save Change button to update the data. To simply view a rule, click the View button at the end of the listed rules in Invoicing main page. CHSONE by default provides two rules, maintenance fee and sinking fund, but you can create more rules according to the need of your society. To create a rule, click Add Rule button. It will open up the form for creating the rule. First, select the income account type from the drop-down menu. If you want to create a new income account type, you may do so by clicking the New Income Account button at the top. It will take you to a new sub-form. In this new form, first, name the income account you want to create. Mention the unit for which this income account will be applicable. Mention the date from when this account type will be effective. Check or uncheck accordingly to impose or not impose late charges. Next, set the charges. In case it is fixed, simply mention the amount. In case it is percentage, mention the percentage value on which fee this percentage is applicable. Further down, provide your account details. Income account name is pre-filled. Select your name of your bank account ledger and cash account ledger. Click Save Changes to save the data. Coming back to the Add Rule form. Select Income Account Type from the drop-down menu. Your newly created income account will get enlisted here now. Mention the unit for on which this income rule will be applicable. Mention the date from which this rule will be effective. Check or uncheck accordingly to impose or not impose late charges. Choose between flat fee or per square feet area. In case you choose per square feet area, mention the amount for per square feet per month and also the amount for per square feet of open space per month. Also select if you want to impose any late payment fee. Mention sinking fund, if any, and also non-occupancy charges or tenant occupancy, if any. Click Save Changes to update and add the rule. Next comes the generation of the invoice. To generate invoice, click Incomes Options from the extreme left menu bar. Click Maintenance Dues. It will list down the name of the units and their owners. If your list is too long, use filtration bars above to filter. You may well understand now that to proceed with invoice generation, you must have had done the allocation of the units to the respective members. When you are generating invoice for the first time in CHSONE for a particular unit, you will find an outstanding button at the end of the listed name. From here, you can advance any previous outstanding or advance amount for that particular unit. Click the button. It will give up a pop-up window for making the adjustment. If the amount is paid in advance, check the advance box. Mention the amount in the next bar and click Save. In case there is any outstanding, check the outstanding box. Mention the principal amount of outstanding and the interest amount accumulated. Click Save. Remember, in case there is no advance or outstanding, simply check Outstanding box and mention 0-0 in both the fields and click Save to proceed. Note that before generating first invoice, you have to mandatorily do these steps. Also note that you can edit and adjust the outstanding advance amount until you have generated the first invoice. After that, there is no option for adjustment. Next is to generate the invoice. Click the Generate Invoice button at the end of the enlisted name. It will open up a pop-up asking start date and end date of the invoicing period. It will be pre-filled according to the date and frequency you have set while creating invoicing rules. If you want it for any other period, change accordingly. Finish off by clicking Generate button. If you want to view the invoices, click the View Invoice button at the end of the enlisted unit. It will list down all the generated invoices again in that unit. To get a printable format of any listed invoice, click the button at the end of the row. It will open up the printable invoice in a separate tab. Next is payment of the invoices. To pay an invoice, click Incomes option from the extreme left menu bar. Click Maintenance Dues. It will list down the member names against unit. Click the Pay button at the end of the row for whom the payment is getting done. Note that you will get the Pay button only after the generation of at least one invoice. Pay button will list down the invoices generated against the unit. To pay an invoice, check the box at the beginning of the enlisted invoice. That will open up the payment form. You can see the total amount due is pre-filled. Select the payment mode. In case the payment mode is check, two more fields appear asking the check number and bank and branch name. Fill in. In case it is cash, you need not do any more steps. Simply choose cash. Mention the late fee, if any. Total payable amount will be pre-filled. In case your society gives the option of partial payment, you can choose the payment amount accordingly. Otherwise, you have to proceed with the total amount. Click Pay to finish off payment. There is another option of payment, that is Quick Pay. Click the Quick Pay button from the Maintenance Due page. A pop-up appears. Search using name or unit against which the payment is to be made. It will display the member detail and the total amount due. Fill in the payment amount. In case your society gives the option of partial payment, you can choose the payment amount accordingly. Otherwise, you have to proceed with the total amount. Select the payment mode. In case the payment mode is checked, two more fields appear asking the check number and bank and branch name. Fill in. In case of cash, you need not do any more steps. Simply choose cash. Finish off the payment by clicking the Quick Pay button. Note that an office bearer can pay their invoices using this Quick Pay button only.